Good morning, children. Welcome to RV online class. So today I am going to explain you this lesson number one, the Earth, our living planet. So here we know the about Earth. So again, some deeply we studying in this lesson some about the Earth. So this lesson is coming in geography. So it is first chapter, the Earth, our living planet. In this chapter, names of the Earth, how many names we are calling the Earth, that one we are studying. Size of the Earth, then latitudes and longitudes, latitudes, important latitudes. This much points today I am going to explain you. Remaining points in next class. So here now, first we are going to study in this chapter is names of the earth, then size of the earth and its distribution of water on it, then continents and oceans of the world. In world, how many continents and oceans are there? That one. Then latitudes and longitudes, time, local time, standard time, and international date line. That one. Then oceans and continents of the world map. These much points are there. In that little bit I will explain you. So now first, names of the earth. Okay, we are living on the earth. This one know everyone, is it? We are living on the earth. Our planet's name is earth. So it is the third planet from the sun. From the sun, it is the third planet. So the earth is the home for all from forms of life living planets, sorry, plants, animals and human beings, because of its suitable distance from the sun. This planet Earth is the third place from the sun, and it is suitable for all things, for plants, animals, human beings, and other things. So that's why here everything is on the earth. So here we know that the distance from the sun, range of earth, is called by many names here. So here the temperature, life supporting gases, atmosphere, water cycle, etc. These all things are supporting the living thing, living beings. Maybe plants, animals, or human beings. So that's why here on Earth all they are staying or living. Our Earth is called by many names. Our Earth, it is called by the many names. Just we know that two names, Earth and blue planet. So one more is there. So here our Earth, it is calling by many names by other peoples. So some of them living planet, is it? Living planet, because on Earth living beings are living. Then unique planet. Yes, our Earth is unique from the other planets. In our Earth, there is a water, atmosphere, plants, animals, human beings, everything are here. And land, hills, mountains, plain lands like this. So that's why it is a unique planet. Then watery planet. It is a watery planet also calling, because here on Earth, so 20 means here 29% of land is Earth is land, remaining 70%, 70.78% is the water. So that's why it is called a watery planet also. Living planet, unique planet, watery planet, and blue planet like this. So many names we are calling it this way, many type of planet. So here we are saying first living planet means living beings are living on the our earth, so that's why it is called the living planet. Maybe plants, trees, or human beings, or animals, all are living beings, so they are living on the earth. That's why it is called the living planet. Then unique planet, why it is called the unique? Because here plants, bushes, trees, forest, then hills, mountains, plateau areas, rivers, that everything is are here. So that's why it is unique from the other planet. Then watery planet. Before I told that watery planet means here on the earth, water is more. 70.78% is the water, 29.22% is the land. So that's why it is called the watery planet. Then blue planet also same. This one you know everyone, is it? Now size of the earth. Size of the earth. How much is the size of earth? So distribution of land and water bodies. The Earth is the fifth largest planet in the Sun's family. In solar system or Sun's family, we are saying in that the Earth is the fifth largest planet in the Sun family. The diameter of the Earth is approximately 4 times greater than the Moon, and it is around 107 times less than the Sun. It is the 7 times of the Sun less our Earth, but comparing to the Moon, it is 4 times greater than the Moon. Okay, so here the total geographical area of the Earth is 510 million square kilometer, of which 361 million square meters covered by water, means 70.78% is covered by water, our planet. Then the 149 million square meter, means 29.22% is covered by land. Our land on the earth, only 29.22% land is there. Okay. Then the earth has unequal distribution of land and water. On earth, it is not have equally land and water. Water is more, land is less. So the ratio between the land and the water bodies is 1:2.43 it is. Okay. The earth's shape is often described as imaginary, which literally means here, we means that earth shape here. Imaginary lines are there, that all lines we are know that about the its imaginary line only we can understand better. So here are oblate sphere. The earth is flattened at the poles and again here rise at the equator. Here poles, this way earth it is. So on pole it is less, is it? Here is the less, but in equator it is the more. The line size is, it will become the more. This is the north, this is the south, this is the west, this is the east. Okay. So here it will rising, means it will become more. The equatorial diameter of the earth is 12,756 kilometers and the polar diameter is 12.7, means 12,714 kilometer equatorial circumstances here. So according to the kilometer wise here they are saying. So in shortly we can say that here from equator, here the lines are more, but how it will go slowly up, the line it will become the small, it will become the less kilometers. Okay, comparing to here in equator, here to here it is less, is it? So then the land bodies of the earth are known as continents. On the earth, mass lands are called the continents. There are 7 continents. Is it? You know everyone? Yes, there are 7 continents. So Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. These 7 are the continents. Then again, the continents are land masses of large size. These all continents are the large size of land mass. So then Asia is the largest continent in the world, while Australia is the smallest continent. Asia is the largest continent in the world and Australia is the smallest. It is the biggest, it is the smallest. Okay. Then here the large water bodies on the earth are called oceans. On earth, large water bodies are called the oceans. So here there are 4 major oceans are there in the world. So there are Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. These are the 4 oceans. Then again the Pacific is the largest and deepest ocean, while the Arctic is the smallest and shallowest ocean. Here how the continents are big and small. Asia is the biggest, Australia is the smallest continent, like that. In oceans also, Pacific Ocean is the biggest and deepest ocean, and here Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. Okay, so the land and water bodies are unevenly. This is the unevenly distributed between the northern and the southern hemisphere. Here on the earth, here landmarks also not equally it is on the earth. Okay, here northern hemisphere, here southern hemisphere it is. Okay, so here land also not equally divided here also. So the land and water bodies are unevenly distributed between the north and the southern hemisphere. The northern hemisphere has 60% of land and 40% of water. Here 60% of land, 40% is the water. Okay, then therefore it is called the land hemisphere. It is called the land hemisphere. Okay, then this is the land and this is the water, how much it covered. Okay, then next, on the other hand, there is 81% of the water, 19%, 81% water, 19% is the land. Is okay, land. So here in the southern hemisphere, and so it is called the water hemisphere. It is called the water hemisphere. Okay, so once again I will repeat, listen carefully here. Here this is the equator line, is it? So north hemisphere, southern hemisphere, half, is it? So here 60% is the land in northern hemisphere and 40% is the water. So that's why here northern hemisphere it is called the land hemisphere. Means up in northern hemisphere there is a more continents. In southern hemisphere 81% is the water, 19% is the land. So that's why here southern hemisphere it is called the water hemisphere. Okay, you have to remember it. Southern hemisphere it is called the water hemisphere. Northern hemisphere it is called the land hemisphere. Okay, understood? Okay, thank you. Now next, latitudes and longitudes. So latitudes and longitudes. Here the earth is spherical in shape. This one everyone know it is. It is a spherical shape. Means round shape. Therefore, it is difficult to locate the places and directions and calculate distance between places in order to understand the relation between different places on the earth and their exact location. So we have to understand their position, their distance from any fixed point and also their exact direction. So here on the earth, it is a round shape. So we can't understand exactly time from where to where it is how much. So we have to see its distance. We have to see their lines, that latitude and longitude. So here latitude, this is the latitude lines. Okay, this is the latitude lines. And this is the longitudes. This way it is. Okay, longitude and latitude lines. These are the latitude from up to down, and from west to east or east to west it is the latitude. So here we have to understand the lines to know the position, distance and direction east and west or north and south. A network of lines are drawn on the globe. So these are known as lines of latitude and longitude, is it? So here the horizontal lines are lines of latitude. These lines are called the latitude also, or latitude or horizontal. Okay, these lines we call latitude or horizontal. So then again, the lines latitude and the vertical one are the lines of longitude. Vertical lines, these from longitude, these are called the latitude or vertical. Okay, this is the south. Vertical, latitude or vertical, we are saying. So these lines interact each other at right angle and create a network called grids. So this is create the each other here. This is the grids where it attaching each other. These are the grids. Okay. So now we can understand better when we are taking the help of imaginary lines. So here we can know that. Then latitude. Next point, it is the latitude. Now we studied about the longitude. Now latitude. Latitude is an imaginary line which join all the places which have the same angular distance north to south. Before only I told that north to south. It joining from north to south. This is the longitude line. Latitude line from here to here it will move this way, west to east. This way slowly till up it will go north also. Then it becomes south also. So here latitude lines. Okay, latitude means horizontal lines. So here it is moving as it is also imaginary line which joins all the places which have the same angular distance north to south. Till north to south it is coming same distance, is it? Then again here it is measured in degrees. This is measuring in degrees. So equator is starting the 0 degree. Equator line it is 0 degree. Okay, from 0 degree it will started the measuring. So it is the longest line of latitude now as the great circle. So this equator line it is the longest line and it is the great circle on the world. Okay, so it is the 0 degree. From there it will start at the degrees rising. Okay, so then here we know that it is equal to the circumferences of the earth or latitude. So degrees with the distance from the lines of latitudes are parallel to the equator. Therefore, lines of latitudes are called parallel of latitude. These are called the parallels of latitude because it is not meeting each other. Just it will moving round and round. Okay, it not meeting each other. So this way it not go this way or this way. It is not meeting here. Just it is going on round. It is moving like this way, it is going on same thing. So it is parallels. Okay, so it is a parallel lines, parallel latitudes also we are saying. So here then again we can say that there are 90 degrees of latitude on the earth side of the equator. 90 degrees of north and south are points. Including equator totally there are 181 latitudes. These lines are 181 latitudes. Okay, so then again the means these are 181 latitudes including the equator on the globe, including 180 is there, including that equator line it will become 181 lines on the globe. These are the imaginary lines. So the round distance between 2 degrees of latitude is 110.4 kilometers. Okay, are you understood? The round distance between 2 degrees of latitude is 110.4 kilometers. Now, importance latitude. Okay, important latitudes. Now we are going to know about the important latitudes. So important latitudes. First one, 0 latitude means equator or great circle, means biggest circle on the earth. Middle line is the biggest. So that is the biggest circle. It is called the 0 degree latitude, means equator line. Then second point, that is the 23.5 degree north latitude. It is called the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, then third point, that is the 23 by half degree south latitude is called the Tropic of Capricorn. Then again, fourth one, 66 and half degree north latitude, it is called the Arctic Circle. Then 66 and half degree south latitude, Antarctic Circle. Then 90 degree North Pole. Then 90 degrees south, it is called the South Pole. So here we can know the importance of the all degrees. Now here I will show. I have to show. Okay, here. Okay, so this is the world. Now I will show you first. This is the equator line, and here is the. Is it looking correct? Okay, here one, then here one it will come, then here. So first, this is the equator line, then up Tropic of Cancer, then this one is Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, then this is Arctic, okay, AC, Arctic Circle, and this is, and this last point is the South Pole, and this is the North Pole. South Pole and North Pole. Okay, this is the South Pole and this is the North Pole. Are you understood? First, Arctic Circle. Then here I will say once again what here given. This is the 0 degree equator line. It started from the 0 degree and it is the biggest circle the map, world map, and from here it is started one by one taking the degree. So it is totally 180 degrees. Then if we are involving the equator line, then it will become the 181 lines. Okay, so here first up point it is the North Pole, then down it is the South Pole. Then its first line it is Arctic Circle, then its down line it is the Tropic of Cancer, then middle line it is the equator line, then after that again it is the Tropic of Capricorn, then after it's down Arctic Circle. So these are the important latitudes line. These are the latitudes line, not it is the longitude. Okay, so it is the latitude. Are you understood? These are the important latitudes. Okay, so on Earth these are the imaginary lines. Just we can understanding the world how it is. So once again shortly I will say Earth have many names. In that some name I will say you. So first one is the living planet, unique planet, watery planet, and blue planet. Okay, then again size of the Earth. So Earth is too big, means it is the third place in the Sun family. So then it is the biggest from the Moon 4 times, and it is smallest from the Sun 7 times. And here 70.78% is the water, and 29.22% is the land. So that's why it is called the planet also. And living planet means on our Earth many living things are staying here: plants, animals, human beings. And it is unique. Why? Because comparing to other planet, they are not good for the living things. But our Earth, it is a unique. Here have everything. Okay, that's why. Then again, its shape is like a spherical, means like a ball, round shape. Okay, then here these are the imaginary lines. From north to south, longitude lines are coming. From west to east or east to west, it is called the latitude lines. Okay, when it's crossing each other, these points are called the grids. These are called the grids. Then northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. When we are dividing the Earth from the equator line, it is called the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, it is called the land hemisphere. and southern hemisphere is called the water hemisphere. Why? Because on north hemisphere 60% is the land, 40% is the water. That's why it is called the land hemisphere. And again down southern hemisphere 81% is the water, 19% is the land. That's why southern hemisphere it is called the water hemisphere. Okay, I think you understood this all what I explained. So these are the latitude lines. First North Pole, then South Pole, then Arctic Circle, then Tropic of Cancer, then Equator Line, then Tropic of Capricorn, then Antarctic Circle. Okay, so these are the latitude lines. These are the important latitude lines. There are many lines, but these are the important lines. So here on the world we can see many imaginary lines from north to south and east to west or west to east. Okay, so latitude lines are the parallel lines. Okay, on earth there are 7 continents and 4 oceans are there, 4 main major oceans. Okay, so I think you understood. So once again I will say that in earth there are 7 continents. In that Asia is the biggest continent and Australia is the smallest continent. And in oceans, 4 oceans are there. Biggest ocean is the Pacific Ocean and it is deepest ocean also. And small ocean is Arctic Ocean. Okay, so I think you understood this chapter lesson better. So remaining points I will explain in next class. So thank you children. God bless you.